One thing being homeless, but there's another thing having everything taken away from you. I was literally living out of my car. And so
What's up, little shy big eye peepers? It's your girl, little shy big eyes, and this is my first attempt at Vlogmas. It's not the best condition, and so I apologize for the gaps. I think I stopped at day 6, and today is the 11th, and so in between that time, I've had a couple of hiccups. I do have a bed to sleep in. Thank God, because there was one night where I actually slept outside, and the cold, frigid temperatures, I literally was shaking for like 12 hours straight. I want to thank all of you who have sent out your prayers and your inspiration. I want you guys to know no one is exempt. No one is exempt from being homeless, from losing everything. You could have it all today, and a fire, God forbid, could wipe it all out. So don't look down on another person because they're experiencing hardships. Now, I will tell you that there is a difference. There are some people out there, and I've met them, I've witnessed them. They are complacent. They're okay with living on the street, and they're doing drugs, or alcohol has plagued their life, or they're in a deep depression. That is not the case with me. I'll say it again. I took a leap of faith, and I will be held accountable for my own actions. I should have prepared much better before coming to another state to try and recreate myself, or just grow and experience new things. Because there's no recreating who we are. We just evolve into either better people, or we digress, right? And so this hasn't been the easiest thing. I will not forfeit everything that I've gone through and go back to where it came from. Go back to what? You know, people assume you have family members, and if things don't work out, you can just fall back on them, and that's it's selfish, and I don't know, it's good if you have those resources, but I really am strong-willed and determined to achieve my goals, and let me put them out into the universe. My YouTube channel is going to inspire people, educate people on hair, skincare, and facilitate an avenue for my Lick Her Lovin' clothing and accessories line. If you haven't already, and you are in the LGBTQ community, or you know someone who is in that lifestyle, please go to teespring.com and look for Lick Her Lovin'. That is my clothing line, and it will be in stores. I claim it. Today is December 11th, 2020, and I guarantee you, through hell or hot water in the heavens above, that brand, Lick Her Lovin', is a household name in the mighty name of Jesus. I claim it. I want to thank Jackie and Kirk. Those are the two people who were able to send me a monetary gift through Cash App. Anyone else who is able to, I know this is Christmas time. A lot of people are crunching the numbers so that they can enjoy their families and keep food on the table and keep a roof over their head. That is primary. That is just everything. If you don't have that, just the walls, just everything goes wrong. So thank you to both of you for really going out of your way and helping, because you don't know me. You know what I bring to this platform. I won't make this video very long. I do have a couple of new opportunities to make money, and so I will share those with you guys once they, once they are actually in the work step. Well, they are in the work step. Let me rephrase that. Once I actually start, I don't want to, I don't, and I think I don't want to keep bringing things to you all. I'm just in such a fragile state. And then they say, move in silence, right? So I'm trying to give of myself and keep you all updated on what's going on with me without disclosing too much information. And it's so funny. I also want to say that, like, time heals wounds. I won't say specifically who it is, but it was someone very close to me. Like, we share this infinite bond, and we hadn't been on the right page for many years, like almost 20 years. And that person reached out and really helped. And so I'm grateful to that person. And this is all. I want you guys to know I take full responsibility for where I am in my life. The decisions that we make, the thoughts that we harbor, really do facilitate our day-to-day lives. And so as I'm going through this process, I continue to ask myself, what am I manifesting? And my heart is broken. This all this movement came from just me loving someone, and maybe I didn't love them right. And so now I'm dealing with that, and how do I make myself a better person so that at the rare chance that I get the opportunity to experience love again, I don't make the same mistakes. I'm very reflective, and hold myself accountable for things that happen. I don't, you point fingers. I really point the finger back at myself and reflect. And I urge you all to do the same, because it's healing. You don't want to, or I mean, maybe you do, but I know I don't want to live life, however long I have left here, just blaming other people for where I'm at, and that doesn't help anyone. Another thing I want to say, if anyone who is in a similar situation, and you are looking for ways to put some money in your pocket, there is a facility called CSL. You can donate your plasma. The first 5 donations, they will give you $70. It's not a strenuous, or it's not a complicated process to register and start donating. They ask that you, of course, are drug-free, disease-free. It's also a way for you to make sure, if you don't have health insurance, that you are safe, that you are clean, no COVID, no HIV, no hepatitis, things of that nature. So that's another way for you to make sure that you're healthy for the most part. They will check your blood pressure, your heart rate, which is very important. And for those of you who are asking, yes, I did participate. It wasn't difficult. It's just my heart rate, I guess, from being out in, living outside and being all over the place, my heart rate was over 100, and that's very dangerous. That is grounds for stroke and heart attack. So more importantly, guys, check your health. Make sure you're healthy. Okay, I think if you want to donate, and not just for the money, you're helping a good cause. Plasma, and the drugs that they are able to create with your plasma really help save lives. Burn victims benefit from plasma donations, and a whole host of other things. I'm not going to make this video about that, but if you're interested, you just look up CSL.com, and they have facilities all throughout Georgia, all over the world, actually, or the United States. I won't say the world, but yeah, that's a resource. COVID has knocked out a lot of nonprofit organizations that do give people aid, but there are still some people out here. I also want to bring to your attention CADC is offering positions. It's temporary between now and January 5th, which is the upcoming election. Please go out and vote. I don't care where I'm at and what kind of resources I have. I'm going to make sure that my vote counts. But getting back to the CADC, they are offering positions. If you have a vehicle, they'll give you $20 an hour. If you don't have a vehicle, they will give you $18 an hour. The process is not lengthy. I have not started with them. I don't know if I would am going to be collaborating with them, but they have a process where you meet with them about 15 minutes. You fill out a short form. The gentleman or woman, whoever is in the facility closest to you, will interview you for about 10 minutes, ask you why you feel like you're a good candidate, and they basically want to share and bring awareness to the upcoming election. Educate people on the importance of it, whether you're Republican, Democrat, liberal, what your options are, so on and so forth. So that is another resource and how you can put some good money in your pocket. The shifts are 6-hour shifts, or no, yeah, 6-hour shifts. After you do 5 shifts, they'll give you an additional bonus. And it basically consists of you going to little strip malls and passing out pamphlets and speaking to people again, or going door to door. I don't know how I feel about going door to door, especially in this political climate that we're in. But the strip mall environment, it seems safe. There's lots of people around, so I don't see the harm in just passing out a few pamphlets here and there and letting people know that we still have work to do. Yeah, so I'm okay, guys. My spirit is not as bam like I want it to be, but I'm blessed. I'm alive. I'm healthy. I'm getting, at least a meal a day, and all of your support, guys. Thank you so much. On the road to 100,000. I still have not monetized this channel because I was required to have a pin mailed to me so that I could verify, and like I've been all over the place. I also want you guys to know the importance of having a physical address and having your paperwork in order. Like I literally have been carrying my passport, my social, my birth certificate, because those credentials, oh my gosh, if you don't have those, it is way more difficult. So make sure you safeguard those things. You can't even get a post PO box if you don't have a voter registration card, and if you don't have an address, you can't have a voter registration card. So these are just some of the things I'm sharing with you guys. The challenges that someone who is displaced or is homeless deals with. It's they have that song, spend a check and get it right back. When you fall and you lose a lot, it's not as simple as spending it and getting it right back. The road to recovery, and it's it's challenging, and then your mental state and all that. So I want to encourage everybody, no matter what you're going through, if you couldn't get, I'm saying all this to say, if you couldn't buy your kids those new sneakers or that PS5. I hear that whole crave. It's not the end of the world. If you couldn't take that trip, or if you couldn't celebrate your birthday the way you wanted to, you have a roof over your head. Even if you don't, even if your roof is being compromised, you owe money, and you're facing bankruptcy, find a wholesaler, get that bad boy sold, and get yourself into a rental until you can recuperate. Don't hold on to things. And that's one of the things that this experience has taught me too. Don't hold on to material things, and just keep moving, day to day, keep moving. Because as long as God wakes you, there's always an opportunity to get back or to get more than what you've ever had, right? So I've seen a lot of people who they're facing foreclosure and they just sit still. They won't clean the house, they won't do nothing, they'll just sit still and wait. But I understand there are memories in that home, or you sacrifice to get it, but if you do nothing, you'll be without nothing, right? I don't know what else can I say to those of you, my day ones. I love y'all. Shout out to UK, shout out to Tia, and everybody. I can't like name everybody. I journal from time to time. I'll write everybody down. If you want a shout out, I'll definitely give you one. But yeah, I really appreciate the love and the support. And it isn't easy. It is easy to come on a social platform and talk about all the amazing things that's going on in your life, right? But I think it's really important to be transparent and to let people know that struggle is a natural. It's not natural, but it's something that we go through, right? You're not a terrible person. You just made some choices that put you in a unfavorable position, and ultimately, if you have a good heart, people will see that and they will help you. So one door closed for me and another door has opened, and I'm very mindful to make sure that I contribute in any way that I can, so that my gratitude is is received. It's important. And don't think for a second that when you're helping a person, that they're not helping you in some way. God brings us together. And forgive me for those of you who have a different belief system. This is my belief system. I feel that He brings us together to help each other, right? So, like, I'm in need of help, and oddly enough, the person who's helping me is receiving help from me as well. And I won't go into how, but yeah, so this video is long. All right, that's it. Guys, I'm going to try and chronicle. It's really I want to respect where I'm at, and it's a crazy situation. I definitely will chronicle and just give the full out story of how I got to this juncture, like here. This is not that day though. Tell me what you guys want to know. Tell me if you've got questions for me, and I'll expound. I'm open to sharing everything. I mean, I'm an open book, and it is shameful, especially at my age, but it's happening. So I have to embrace it. I choose to embrace it. And other people have said, well, why are you telling all your business? Because that is who I am. And I believe in sharing my truth and being transparent and not faking the funk. And some people are not okay with that, and I'm sorry, but this is my life. And if I encountered you and you choose to not have our experience or our interaction to be shared, I promise your name won't be disclosed. I will keep respect, but this is my life and I have every right to share. This is like my diary, you know. This is how I, what's the word I'm looking for? Decompress, because it's stressful. And I'm normally a bubbly, goofy person, and I'm ready to feel that again, you know. And so being able to speak about it and have an open dialogue and rant is therapeutic for me, and this is a platform that I've been given, and this is what I choose to do with it. So again, I apologize for those of you who feel like I'm doing too much. You know, I can't please everybody, and I'm definitely on the road to learning how to please myself. And one of the things that I've just been reflecting on is like, wow, I sacrificed everything to give that, and it wasn't received in the way that I intended. And to give an example, let's say, and I'm going to use money. I have $10 in my pocket. I have $20 worth of bills. But because I appreciate you so much, I'm going to give you 7, and I'm going to hold on to 3. And I'm going to just hope that I get $17 somewhere down the line. But the $7 that I gave wasn't appreciated. It's like, what? That's $7. Take that shit back. Or give me that $7. What is that? You know, that type of attitude and energy is what I've been trying to propel myself towards. And I'm learning, leave people who don't genuinely love you alone. Stop trying so hard. Stop trying to make a person that doesn't care and thinks nothing of you. You can't change a person's mind. You can't make a person feel what they don't, right? Another thing is that people will help. They have ill intentions, and they see you in a compromising or in a desperate situation, and they take advantage of it. And so you got to be careful who you accept help from. This is just the day that we live in. This is the day and age that we live in, you know, or I guess I'm more sensitive to it because of the situation that I'm in. Again, all my day ones, I love y'all. Once I get back on my feet, you best believe I will have all those skin, hair, nail videos coming to you. Again, my clothing line, Lick Her Lovin'. Go check that out. Support that. I can't put the Teespring links down there until I can get that pin so that I can activate my channel. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that, and I will very shortly, because I got some money up underneath this. Anyway. And also, comment, like, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But more stuff coming, all right? Happy Vlogmas, guys. Peace.